Antonio. All right, y'all, I am on my way to get Molly. So we've started the new year. Today's the 2nd. So I am going back to work. I was on break for like a whole week, and now I'm going back to work, and we're trying something new because my dad, I couldn't borrow his truck for forever, and I was borrowing his truck to get to work, and Molly was using the van to get to her job and take the kids to school. But we're gonna try to use just one vehicle, with me taking Molly to work and the kids to school, and then picking her up during lunch. Well, I guess like a later lunch for me, because she gets out around like 3 or so. But today's a little bit earlier because they haven't officially started school yet, and it's gonna get dark here in a bit. So I'm going to pick her up right now. Google's talking to me.
Head northeast, then turn right.
And I have the van. So hopefully this whole thing works out. Unless I can find, you know, a remote only job, or if my current job lets me go full remote at some point. It just sucks. Like, the part that stinks the most is because a lot of these companies are saying we're flexible, and we you know care about home work balance and stuff like that, but then they're all pushing to go back to the office, like more than they ever did before. Like, the company I worked for was very lenient on working from home prior to the pandemic, and now they're like hardcore about like, you need to be back this many days, which before, like, they didn't care. It was like, if you did your work good and you worked from home, and they didn't have issues with you because you got your work done. But so it's just weird. It's weird. I feel like we went like back, like progressed back. And no shade against anyone that likes working at the office, but I just feel like you should kind of get a choice with it. Like, if you work good in the office, then go to the office. If you work good working from home, work from home. If there's going to be like really good meetings at the office, like a lot of interaction, then cool. Like, I'm cool going to the office. But otherwise, I'm doing the exact same job at the office that I can be doing from my house. And it's more controlled for me, like controlled environment, like not as much noise and distractions and stuff like that. So anyways, that's my rant for today. But I'm gonna go pick up Molly right now. It's gonna take me about actually about 20 minutes now. It said about 30 minutes, but I guess it's shortened up. Then I'm gonna grab me something to eat, and then I'm gonna get back online to work a little bit longer. And then tonight's regular get ready for school for tomorrow for the kids, because they go back to school tomorrow. So I'll be at Molly's work in just a little bit. Anyways, guys, I forgot to mention Happy New Year. It is going to be, hopefully, the best year ever. I mean, we say that every year, right? And I'm not trying to be cynical, but 2023 was kind of a rough year for us because, you know, I was unemployed and stuff like that. So it wasn't the best year, but it was okay. It was an okay year. We made it, thankfully, and I mean, everything could have been worse, of course. So 2024, I'm hoping for some progress. I want to talk about that here when I get home, when I can actually not have background road noise drowning out my voice. So I want to talk about what I want to say goals. I don't like the word resolutions. I don't know, maybe it sounds too old school for me, but I know goals are basically the same thing. But I feel like goals are more of like, hey, here's some things I'm going to throw up on a board, and I'm going to strive my best to reach them, knowing that I might not reach all of them, or I might get close to some, but you know, the intention is to like hit these goals, crush the goals, that type of thing. And I think sometimes we set goals higher than we should because like we want to overachieve, and it's okay if you don't actually reach like the most amazing point of that goal ever, but maybe you got like, you know, 3/4 of the way there, and that's really good. So I want to talk about that here in a little bit. All right, y'all, I'm off work listening to the new album that I got for Christmas, the Black Pumas. I don't know if this is the second album after the All My Favorite Colors song, which I love that song. But I really am digging this record. Like, I'm really liking the music on this one. So I'm very surprised that I got this, and I'm very happy that I got this. So, but anyways, I'm off work, and what were we talking about in the car? Actually, wait just a little bit. I gotta fix this first. Michaela just gave me this necklace, and I'm surprised I can actually focus on this because this camera doesn't focus the best. But this came off of this little link, yeah, right here. So I need to fix this, and then I'm gonna tell y'all about my goals. Maybe you guys can help me out, or maybe I can give you some inspiration. Okay, I fixed her necklace. And I just finished watching my friends from across the pond, Adam, Amy, Matthew, and George, Autism Twins and Us. Go check them out. We're subscribed to them, so they should be under our subscriptions, but I think they're just over 1,200 subs, so congrats to my friends across the pond. I say across the pond because they're in England and we're here in the US. One day I will go over there. But anyways, so here's my goals. Here's my, maybe just one goal really. Because last year I had like this goal of like, I'm going to get like, let's get to 1,000 subs, which we got to 861 as of 2 days ago. Yeah, so on New Year's Eve we were at 861 or something like that, which is amazing. Like, it's great. But like I think my main goal this year is like to take it slow. Like not YouTube, but to take life slower, to enjoy life at a slower pace, and just like take things in, to live in the moment, to still get stuff done. Like I really want to work on YouTube, and like another goal that's, I guess it feels contradictory to the take it slow, is that eventually one day I would love to like have our own business. Like, I don't know if you guys know, but Molly and her sister, and I guess her, my brother-in-law and myself are part of the business too, but they have a travel agency, which is mostly Disney and Universal and that whole thing, in California and in Florida. But we also, like, the ShoresLife, which I changed it, by the way, to just ShoresLife. That was just a way to like capture memories and to, document life, but it's slowly becoming something that I think that we want to kind of like build on and see if that can take us to where eventually this and the travel agency and stuff would be like our job. Like, that would be my ultimate dream, is like working for myself. And I know that's a lot of work. I'm not going to try to pretend like it'd be everything's gravy and great, but it would just be cool if I didn't have to work for another employer, except for myself and like whatever our family does. So that's like, maybe a 5 year down the road, because I don't think that's going to happen this year, but that's like something that I want to progress toward, with the channel and with some side ventures that Molly and I are doing, and then with the travel agency. But in that same vein, like, I want to enjoy the moment. I want to enjoy the process. Like, I don't want to have to rush things just to feel like I have to get to a certain number by a certain time. Like, I want to set the goal, but I want to enjoy life too. So I do want to put more videos up this year, that kind of thing. But yeah, so we're like, my main goal is to live, someone's over here, to live at a slower pace, to take everything in, live in the moment. I guess that's a better phrase, live in the moment, and just enjoy life, because I'm getting older, the kids are getting older. Jaden's going to be a senior next year. We have 1 year left with him before he goes to college. And so yeah, I just want to take things a little slower this year, which so far has been good. Like yesterday, I chilled. My arm is getting extremely sore, guys. I'm gonna have to switch arms. But so yesterday I sat down and I just read, and I didn't have the intention of like taking notes, because like, I don't know if you guys know me, but I think because like the whole ADHD thing, like I overthink stuff, and I'm like, well, if I read, I have to take notes, and I have to like remember what I learned, which part of me still does that, but I don't feel like I have to do that when I read. I just read, and if something like stands out to me, I'm like, cool, I want to write that down, or I want to highlight it. I've also recently switched more to like writing stuff down, whether it's on paper. I'll show y'all. Whether it's on paper, like to do stuff, or even on my iPad. Like, I'm writing more with my iPad. It's just the actual taking a pencil, whether it's digital or whether it's analog. I feel like that just works better for me versus typing everything. which I still type a lot, but whenever it comes to remembering things, I try to write it down because it kind of sticks in my brain more. So that's part of the resolution. And like another thing is that I'm writing. I was talking about writing stuff down. I'm writing goals down, and then I'm trying to define those goals. So if I say something like I want a goal of hitting 1,000 subscribers by March, like what do I have to do to get there? How do I define that? And then how do I manage that to get to that goal? So just little things like that I'm trying to just really think out processes, but take my time doing it, not trying to rush through it, is a big endeavor for me. It's a big deal for me because I usually just want to get it done, but I'm not gonna do that. But so that's it. That's the goal as of now. It's probably going to change as the couple weeks wear on, and then goes into a month and 3 months. But that's part of life. You got to be adaptable, flexible, and stuff like that. But my arm is extremely sore, and I'm going to go get me something to eat real quick, and then I'll catch up with the rest of the family in a little bit. And then I need to listen to the other half of this Black Pumas album. All right, Emma, what are we playing?
What cards should I push down?
We're positive.
Emma, what are we playing?
I don't know. Uno.
Wish Uno.
Zoe.
Don't look at my cards.
Zoe.
All right, let's win. Let me win.
Zoe.
All right, everybody. It is now 7:10, and it's rainy and cold and thundering and lightning. There was like a flash of lightning. I swear, there was like lightning, clap of thunder immediately after. It was crazy. Sound like banging cymbals or a car crashing or something like that. But it's definitely cold and rainy. It's just a good hangout inside. And if we had a fireplace, which that house does, they have a fireplace. I would totally have it on right now. It's not like super cold. It's only in the 40s, but it's that kind of day, that kind of evening. I think it's supposed to do it all night too, but I'm gonna go back inside and watch some TV with Molly. We're watching Alone. Ooh, y'all see that lightning? Yeah. Anyways, we're watching Alone. It's like a series on Hulu. Oh, there comes a race car. Okay, y'all, it is 10:45. It's time for bed. Molly and I watched the first season of Alone. It's on Hulu? I think it's on Hulu. Came out in like 2010, 2011, so it's old, but the guy I thought was going to win. Actually, Molly thought he was going to win too. He won. And now we're on second season. But today was a good day. Got like the driving thing worked out perfect. Tomorrow it's going to be a little bit trickier because the kids go back to school. So it's a new day. We'll see how it goes tomorrow, but today was a great one. So hopefully tomorrow goes as smooth. Jaden does have bowling practice, but he's going to get a ride to that, and then I got to go pick him up. So tomorrow is a full on day. Kids go back to school. Molly's back at work. I'm back at work. So it's going to be a little bit crazy. And I got to get up at 5 in the morning. So I'm going to go to bed. But yeah, January 2nd vlog is done. I got one out of the way, which is great, which is amazing. So thank you guys for watching and supporting us, and the likes and the subscribes. There's so many things happening on the channel. So it's exciting, and I appreciate you guys making it happen because it's y'all. So yeah, anyways, I'm gonna go to bed and quit ranting. Okay, y'all have a good night and a good rest of the week. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.